Imagine you're 15 years full of dreams and you told you can't chase them because of a disability. That was me. Science was my passion, but a well-meaning lecturer steered me towards something easier. It stung, but it didn't break me. It ignited a fire within me. This is a journey of that child to become a serial social entrepreneur who is standing in front of you today. But my path was not paved with roses. It was filled with rejections. Rejections that could have stopped me in my tracks. Yet, here I am today before you, ready to share my story of resilience. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Mallikarjuna Iytha, and today I invite you to embark on a journey of reflection, courage, and resilience with me. A journey filled with barriers, but one that is undeniably worth living. A 15-year-old me, passionate about science, only to be told that my disability would hinder my pursuit. The disappointment was palpable, but instead of letting it define me, I chose to fight back. Fast forward to my university years, where rejection knocked on my doors. Despite being among the top students, I was deemed unfit for research, but I didn't let that setback deter me. Instead, I turned it into an opportunity, winning a pivotal student election that opened up many doors that I never imagined. These rejections taught me three invaluable lessons. Pain can be transformed into pleasure, challenges into opportunities, and passion into a mission. Life, with all its complexities, offers moments of pure goodness, waiting to be discovered and cherished. Amidst trials and tribulations, these good things serve as pillars of happiness, fulfillment, and contentment. Through my experiences, I have come to understand the essence of these good things, and I am here to share them with you through 3 learnings, 2 frameworks, and 1 mission. 3, 2, 1. My first learning: graduate from a taker to a giver. At 15, rejection taught me the importance of perseverance. Denied the opportunity to pursue science due to my disability, I refused to accept defeat. Instead, I embraced my passion and refused to let limitations define me. Similarly, at 22, in university, rejection fueled my resolve, pushing me to stand for student election and ultimately collaborate on a groundbreaking initiatives. Transitioning from a taker to a giver was a transformative journey, one that required a shift in mindset and also priorities. A sloka in Sanskrit reminded me the essence of giving to become a generous person. It goes like this: Danena tyagena cha yagyena kalena cha pavanani manishyam cha panchalakshana muktate. Through giving, renunciation, sacrifice, time, and purity, I learned to focus on what I could offer others rather than dwell on my limitations. This shift not only propelled my personal growth, but also enriched the lives those around me. I am on a mission to empower 5,000 persons with disabilities, and giving 10,000 job opportunities through them, changing the narrative of the disability community as a giver and contributors which once considered takers. These entrepreneurs with disabilities are going to contribute in Indian economy, being inclusive in building Vikasit Bharat. Let me introduce you my first framework, which I rigorously follow. Social Role Valorization, SRV. SRV aims to enhance the societal value of marginalized individuals, shifting them from mere recipients to active contributors. By recognizing inherent value, promoting social integration, and challenging prevailing norms, SRV empowers individuals to find purpose and belonging within their community. Through these personal experiences, I learned the importance of shifting from a mindset of passivity or entitlement to one of active contribution and generosity. Overall, rejections can serve as powerful catalysts for personal transformation, leading individuals to embrace a mindset of giving and service. This shift not only benefits others but also brings deep satisfaction and fulfillment to the giver. My second learning: your ecosystem is your net worth. Amidst rejection, I realized the power of community, lacking platforms for individuals with disabilities. I founded the Physically Challenged People's Forum way back in 1998, creating a support system for aspiring students like me. From these humble beginnings, the first not-for-profit organization was born in the year 2000 at the same university which has denied and which felt that I was not capable enough to do a world-class research. We started building inclusive campus with unlimited opportunities for persons with disabilities. Our journey did not end there. It merely marked the beginning of a more significant mission, building India's first of its kind inclusive ecosystem for persons with disabilities in 2019, just before COVID. Let me share a personal incident which led to this. My father, who is a great mentor and guide to me, always challenged me before accepting my point of view. One such occasion where I was proudly sharing about my friends, well-wishers and mentors from Swadeshi movement, Fair Trade movement, where I spent more than 15 years of my precious professional life, he posed a direct question: do you think your network of circles support you when you required? Confidently, I said yes. He wanted me to prove it. He gave a challenge to raise short-term interest-free money to buy a house in Hyderabad. That too, 50% of it should come from these circles and the rest of the 50% should be a bank loan. No family member should be involved in this. That was a challenge. These theories and frameworks sometimes put you in a spot. He is basically asking for proof of concept. For the first time, I had drawn my ecosystem and stakeholders on paper, divided them into 5 circles, innermost being the family, second one friend, third one being your internal and external team members, fourth circle being your vendors and suppliers, and the fifth circle, the high net individuals and the companies who can really render you an interest-free loan for short term. This was a life-changing moment for me. If I fail to raise money, my decision to remain in the development sector will be questioned. Using my second framework, the theory of change, I learned that by nurturing relationships, fostering collaboration, and embracing diversity, we can cultivate a robust network that propels us toward our goal. My theory of change proved right. My ecosystem responded, and in a week's time, I received 3 million Indian rupees from 8 stakeholders of the ecosystem. This led me to establish India's first inclusive ecosystem, and within 4 years' time, around 1,000 plus entrepreneurs with disabilities are incubated to set up micro enterprises. My third learning, which is very, very important for me as well as to the society, brave enough to challenge the brain. Despite societal barriers, we initiated brave conversations, creating a safe space for individuals to share their experiences without fear of judgment. Through initiatives like Dhan, we challenge stereotypes, dismantle barriers, and redefine perceptions about disability, creating a world where inclusivity is not just a buzzword but a lived reality. Dhan stands for Divyangjan Hunar Atmanirbhar Network, formed in 2023 to create an ecosystem at the local level where safe spaces are provided for open dialogues, opportunities to start and grow their businesses. Friends, let me share a story with all of you. For 20 years, a person having disability in one leg meticulously crafted speaker coils in a factory. Despite his skill and hard work, he earned merely 300 rupees a day, while the coils themselves sold for thousands. Despite his dedication, he struggled to gain the trust of others. However, we believed in him and supported him in starting his own business, allowing him to work from home and earn according to his hard work. As he grew more self-reliant over the course of a year, tragic struck one day as he was heading home. A police van accident left him with severe injuries to both legs, nearly claiming his life. His business came to a halt, and once again he found himself facing financial instability and a lack of credibility. Nevertheless, through the support of Dan, we stood by him and helping him rebuild the business. This is not important. What is more important is, despite the setback, he displayed remarkable resilience. With our little support, he not only revived his business, but also thrived. He diligently repaid the amount to Dhan Network, sustaining his business and family. This is the power of network, which doesn't calculate the credit based on parameters decided by financial institutions, but analyzing the spirit of personal dreams and being brave enough to challenge the brain to take these decisions. Friends, let me share another incident to challenge the brain. Once few persons with disabilities who are blind and also few of them who are wheelchair bound, they came to us and they were sharing an impossible dream. Their dreams were like caged birds, yearning for freedom to experience the vastness of the world. Mountains they had only heard about, beaches they could only imagine, and the exhilaration of long drive mere whispers in their reality. But then, who dared to challenge the status quo, to rewrite the limitations imposed by societal norms? We embarked on a remarkable journey, taking 50 individuals with disabilities on a 5,000-kilometer bus ride from Delhi to Goa and back for 10 days on an adventure of a lifetime. They witnessed majestic mountains, felt the soft sand between their toes on the beaches, and experienced the thrill of a long drive through diverse landscapes. Their awe and joy were a testament to the power of stepping outside our comfort zones and challenging the impossible. This wasn't just a trip, it was a paradigm shift, a beacon of hope, proving that inclusion is not a privilege, but a fundamental right. This, my friends, is a sense of braving enough to challenge the brain. It is about daring a dream beyond perceived limitations, pushing boundaries and creating a world where everyone has the opportunity to experience the extraordinary. Let us all embrace this courage, for it is the key to unlocking a future filled with possibility and inclusivity for all. My mission, if you ask, is to make India inclusive capital of the world. Together, let us build inclusive spaces and create a world where everyone can pursue their dreams with passion and purpose. In conclusion, as we reflect on the journey we have embarked upon together, let us not forget the stories of resilience and triumph that have brought us here today. Each rejection, each setback has been a stepping stone towards a collective growth and empowerment. But beyond the challenges lies a beacon of hope, a vision of inclusivity, and acceptance that ignites our souls. Let us dare to dream of a world where barriers are shattered, where diversity is celebrated, and where every individual, regardless of ability, can soar to new heights of success and fulfillment. This is the idea for New India, the idea for our beloved Vikasit Inclusive Bharat. Thanks to my parents, brother, my lifeline, my wife, and 6-year-old daughter, my friends and team members who accepted me as I am and willingly become co-travelers in my purposeful journey. Together, let us write the next chapter of our story, one filled with courage, compassion, and unwavering determination. So let's stand tall, pat our back, and declare to the world, 3, 2, 1, start. Our race has just begun, and together we will make history. Thank you very much for your empathy and support.